The world has always feared the end. But what if the end was only the beginning? Welcome to the Apocalypse of John, also known as the Book of Revelation. A vision soaked in fire, thunder, beasts, and glory. A text so strange, so intense, it has puzzled scholars, frightened believers, and inspired countless interpretations for nearly 2,000 years. But behind the chaos and symbols lies a message, not just of doom, but of hope. Today, we uncover its secrets. We explore the signs, decode the symbols, and reflect on the deeper meaning of John's mysterious vision. It begins with a man in exile. His name was John, likely an elder of the early Christian church. Banished to the island of Patmos by the Roman Empire, he was punished for preaching a message Rome feared, one that declared Jesus, not Caesar, as Lord. But Patmos would become more than a prison. It would become a portal. One day, John says he was in the Spirit, and what he saw next changed everything. He sees a door open in heaven. He hears a voice like a trumpet, and suddenly he is transported, no longer on earth, but in the throne room of God. There, at the center of the universe, sits the Almighty. Around him, 24 elders bow in worship. Thunder rolls, lamps blaze. Strange angelic beings with wings and eyes chant endlessly, "Holy, holy, holy." In God's hand is a scroll, sealed with 7 seals. No one in heaven or earth is worthy to open it, except one. Enter the Lamb, but not just any lamb. This lamb had been slain, and yet he stands, alive, victorious. This is Christ, the crucified and risen one. He takes the scroll. Heaven erupts in worship. The end of the world has begun. With each seal broken, catastrophe unfolds. The first seal, a rider on a white horse conquering. The second, a red horse bringing war. The third, a black horse causing famine. The fourth, a pale horse. Death rides it, and hell follows close behind. With the fifth, martyrs cry out beneath the altar. With the sixth, the sky splits. The sun turns black, the moon like blood, and stars fall from the heavens. People hide in caves, screaming, "Who can stand before the wrath of the Lamb?" And still, there is more. 7 trumpets, 7 judgments. Hail and fire burn the earth. A mountain crashes into the sea. A star named Wormwood poisons the rivers. The sun and moon go dark. A plague of demonic locusts rises from the abyss. 200 million horsemen ride out in fury. These are not just disasters. They are symbols. This is not just history. It's divine drama. And at its heart lies a war. A woman clothed with the sun cries out in labor. A red dragon with 7 heads waits to devour her child. But the child, a ruler, is snatched up to heaven. Enraged, the dragon wages war on her other children, those who keep God's commandments and testify to Jesus. Who is this woman? Many say she represents Israel. Others, the church. The child is Christ. The dragon, clearly, Satan. The battle intensifies. 2 beasts appear. One from the sea, powerful, blasphemous, worshipped by the world. One from the earth, performing signs, making people worship the first beast. Together they deceive the nations. They demand a mark, 666. Without it, no one can buy or sell. This is tyranny at its peak, a false trinity opposing God. And yet, amidst the fear, a call goes out. "Come out of Babylon," says a voice from heaven. "Do not share in her sins." Suddenly, the tone shifts. The Lamb stands on Mount Zion, surrounded by his faithful. 3 angels fly across the sky with messages. Fear God. Babylon will fall, and those who worship the beast will face wrath. Earth is reaped like a harvest, both righteous and wicked. And then, the 7 final plagues are poured out. The bowls of wrath are poured out. Painful sores. Seas turn to blood. Rivers dry up. The sun scorches. Darkness falls. And then, Armageddon. The great city falls. Babylon, the corrupt system of the world, is no more. But it is not the end. John now sees a different vision. A city, shining like crystal, descends from heaven. The New Jerusalem. No more death, no more crying, no more pain. God himself will dwell with his people. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. The tree of life stands in the center. A river flows from God's throne. And the curse of sin, of suffering, is gone. Revelation ends not in despair, but in glory. I am the Alpha and the Omega, says Christ, the beginning and the end. This is the apocalypse, not destruction, but unveiling, not chaos, but completion. It reveals what was hidden. It pulls back the curtain, not just on future events, but on the eternal truth, that evil will be judged, justice will be done, and those who remain faithful will reign with God forever. So the next time you hear the word apocalypse, don't just think of doom. Think of the Lamb who conquered. Think of the promise to overcome. Think of a world made new. This is the revelation of John, and now it's yours. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe for more forbidden knowledge before you go. Don't miss our next videos from above and discover other ancient secrets of history that were hidden away until now.